Good morning, Stampers. It is Nemi Batson here at Nemi's Crafty Cafe. Thank you for joining me online. I'm coming to you live from Cooks Creek, Manitoba, 20 minutes northeast of Winnipeg. And it is raining and cloudy, and I have not been able to get into my gardens this week. But I went to the garden store yesterday and dropped over $100 on flowers. Oh, it's so easy to do, right? And I feel like I'm still not even done. And I didn't even buy any. I think I bought one veg. No, I bought two veggies, and that was it. You know, because we were late in planting seeds. So kind of disappointed on that part. So it is a Thursday, and it is May 16th, and we're on the half mark of the new annual catalog that just released. Lots going on, demonstrators going crazy with some amazing creations. So I hope you've been able to watch your favorite demonstrators online. And today I was going to share with you another new product, and I'm just going to make sure that I am live here, which I believe I am, and that we have sound and stuff. So my mouse is acting kind of funny, so I'm going to reach over here and see if I can get it going from there. Who knows? So it is the long weekend coming up. Anybody got any plans? Do you have anything exciting going on? I know my son has, he's reffing now, so we're trying to get him as many games as we can. So there's a tournament that he's not participating in. So he is going to ref it instead. So I made the crazy mistake of booking him for a 9 a.m. reffing on a Sunday. What was I thinking? So he's not happy with me because he can't sleep in. And I'm also not happy with myself because I can't sleep in. What was I thinking? Anyway, that's what's happening. No plans to go away for May long. It is work on the yard time. So hopefully we get some sunshine this weekend. So why don't we get started? Okay, so I'm going to flip and we will get going here because it is morning coffee break and we don't want to spend too much time. So again, make sure you use my host code if you can. If not, that's okay. I will still gift you, and if you spend $60 or more, you'll get the free Blooming and Pearls embellishment pack. And if you spend $45 or more, you'll get a free card class kit. I can't even speak. I don't know, the last 2 days, right? The last 2 days have been like that. Okay, so last week, last catalog, last catalog, we introduced you to Enduring Beauty. And Enduring Beauty, as you can see, it's in the Encore section of our new catalog, page 76. And it's no longer bundled, but the beauty of it, haha, no pun intended, is that it comes with a stamp set, a die set, and also stencils, which is like one of my favorites. I love stenciling. So now in the new annual catalog, we have a new bundle called Layers of Beauty. And again, comes with this beautiful stamp set, except it has roses. Did you know my middle name is Rose? Yes. So don't forget to like, share, and comment so that you can win today's card. And now that you know my middle name is Rose, feel free to send an emoji. Okay, so it also, oh, I forgot to label it, the dies. So you know what's great is the stamp set's actually only $28. I was like, what? So that's really nice. And the masks, I love the masks. Where did I put them? Oh, here they are. So the masks, this is a 5-step layering. You know, in the past, Stampin' Up! Has only given us like single stencils, but when you get 5 steps, so there's 3 for the flowers and then um 2 for the leaves. Or you even have a little bit of flower. Is that one a flower up there as well? No, so these are all the leaf ones. So that's really cool. I'm a big fan of Pink Fresh Studio. Little plug there. But they have stencils that are 5 to 7 and stencils, and I love them. Although you bring out a lot of colors, which is the fun part. So you can easily create with this one, and There's so much fun with it. So if you have never stenciled before, let me know because I would love to do a technique class sharing that with you. And if you have, well, then I would love to see some of your creations. Okay, so today I'm sharing with you a card I created for swap. I can finally share it because we just got our swap. So I participated in the swap and I got all of these amazing cards. And so if you come to my 1 day retreat, the new catalog launch party, you will see all of those. I don't want to share them until everybody that comes to the retreat sees them first, because that's part of the perk. And then after that, I will share them with you here online. Okay, so you get that, you get the dies. So the dies are 41. So obviously, if you bundle and save, it's 78.25. 78.25 does not include the stencil, so you'd have to buy that in addition to. So grab it because in a few weeks I'll be doing a class on this and you will want to make sure you have that. Okay, so that is what we're playing with. So what are we making for coffee today? Okay, so we're making for coffee this gorgeous card that I made that uses the radiating stitch dies, and I used this one here in the middle. And this is an online exclusive. Used to be in our catalog, but now it's moved to the online exclusive. So section of online on our website. So if you shop my website, that's where you'll find it. It is not in the catalog. And then I also use the textured metallic paper. Now, my card, this is all like seriously, like this is all the pieces I have left of the gold because I used it on my card. And then you get this beautiful tungsten and apparently this antique kind of copper looking sheet right there. So that's three in a pack and it's this costs 11.75. So that's not bad. And I was able to get at least was it five, one, two, three, four, six cards out of each one. And today, though, we're going to use this one, which is in our catalog as well. And this one is the new in color glimmer paper. So if you join my in color club, you will get a sheet or 6 by 12 of each of these. This was actually in 12 by 12, which is fantastic because glimmer paper in the past with Stampin' Up! Has always been 6 by 6. So I really like the fact that it is a big pack and you get one of each, so that's five for $15. So $3 a sheet is actually not a bad price. So we're using this because I wanted to try and see what it would look like. So what are we using and what are we creating? Because you're like, great, you're using that, but what are you using it for? And I will show you as soon as I can find my card. Where did it go? I just have it right here. Okay. Oh, I stuck it underneath. No. Okay, this isn't funny. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm like, I'll have to pull out another one. So here's my swap card. So I use the gold. So a little bit of technique for today or some little fun social media or, sorry, heat embossing. So I took some gold heat and gold powder and heat embossed onto Pretty Peacock. And then I die cut it. So this is what it looks like after it's been die cut. So this is one sample, and I think I did a few. And obviously I did a lot because I wasn't sure. I had to do at least 20 for swap plus one. So this is what they look like. And then I also tried doing one with just stamped. So there's one that's just stamped, and I thought I could use that on something. And then I was gonna just use a pencil crayon to color that in instead of using blends or to use the stencil. So that is another idea for you. And I did stamp that in crushed curry to get that beautiful yellow because it's going to go on the scrapbook page. And then it comes with four sentiments. Happy anniversary. This one, you make my heart smile. Grateful for you and God bless. So I use grateful for you on all of my swaps. And then there's also a little tag here. So that God bless would fit perfectly in that one there. So what's really cool about this stamp set or this die set too is it has this little one and it kind of like stands on its own. And it took me a while to realize it actually die cuts this one right there. So you can easily die cut this twice and have two in one. So you get the whole outside piece and then you get that other rose on the inside. So then you get two out of that. So the big one cuts this whole piece and then this little one in here cuts the other. And then you have a bunch of foliage that you can add to your card, which is kind of cool. And then these obviously stamp what's sitting in here now, the three. So you got one, two, and three. So there is nothing in here except for the sentiment label that cuts out the sentiment. So you got to cut those. Okay, so I thought I would switch it up a bit, not a lot. And I've got my stitched, radiating stitch die. So I used this second largest, and it is in Pretty Peacock. And then I decided, well, I wanted to know what the peach pie would look like behind because it's almost gold, but it actually has that peachy tinge, but it can pass for gold because I wanted to see if it would bling up a bit. And it does create quite a bit of a shine in comparison. You know, I'm going to take this out of the bag. It's got my name on it and everything because we had to put our names on swaps. Okay. Oops, there's my peg. Okay, so you can see the slight difference. And then here, I'll bring in another piece. Because remember, I just showed you that piece. Where did it go? Because I don't have much of the gold. And then I thought, oh, maybe I'll do it in copper. And I was like, no. So those are the two differences. So it's kind of similar, but one's got more of a, I don't know, kind of disco flavor, in my opinion. Okay, so then that just goes on top. And then again, I used basic beige because I wanted to use new product. And so part of the swap was requiring us to use new product. So I decided to use basic beige as a card base instead. So, and I don't think okay, yeah. So then what I did for this card swap is I added it to thick basic white. So then that way it was blank on the inside and the recipient who got it can add their own sentiment and do whatever they want on the inside. So I don't, but we're going to use a full sheet. Okay, let's get crafty. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop you up a little bit, right? Okay, so here we go. We've got basic beige. So we're just gonna fold that in half. I did score it already, and then put in our crease line. So there you go. That's our. I guess I need a new blade. Okay, that's our base, and then this just goes right on top in the center. Like so. And I believe what I did was I didn't use dimensionals. So that is something. I use dimensionals on the flower, so then it's easier to mail. So because this is glitter, I always like to use tear tape because I'm always cautious and worried that it won't, that it's going to fall apart, even with liquid glue. Just because I use my Seal Plus too. And that's just me being, you know, paranoid, not trustworthy. Because the liquid glue is a fantastic product and works amazing. But I just don't trust in myself to make sure that it actually sticks. And it does because I've done it before. But now I'm going to also show you an alternative card at the end that was made by one of my team members and gifted to me as a card for like birthday, and it uses the same, and it has a different technique that she used on it, and that is Christine McKay. So I will share that with you. Okay, so then now I'm gonna go liquid glue, or actually stays. I was gonna use my Seal Plus actually. So add that, my middle initial in the middle, and then add this. I can't believe it's Thursday already, right? Like, oh, okay, yeah. I put a smudge on that, so I'm flipping it. And we'll put that on. I guess I'm not straight. Sorry about that. And I'm just going to lift it to make sure I am straight. Yeah. So all I did was center that in the page. And then we're going to take our embossed uh, rose here, and we're going to try and fit it on the page. So you can go like, you can put it however you like. Maybe we'll go like this so then we can add some bling. So on here, I didn't add bling. And the reason I didn't add any embellishments was I felt like it was enough. And I also didn't add ribbon because I felt like it was enough. I didn't want to take away from the rose. So we'll see whether or not it does by adding that in here. And we'll go this way. So then I'm going to take my um, black mini because it's dark colors. So I always like to go dark on dark. So we'll put where we can these minis because we want it to hold as much as, oops, as much as we can. Ah, da, 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 da. I think I can fit one there. I could have put that one a little higher. Oh well, that's okay. Put one there. I just want to make sure when I mail this to you. Boy, what happened here? Okay, get off my finger. We are good. I just don't trust the mail. They're always in a rush. So, you know, you can get squished. Now that does seem like a little excessive, doesn't it? But there's a reason. Okay, then I'm gonna grab some longer strips and just put a long strip in the middle, which is just my edging. I'll stick one there, and then I'll stick one right up here in this part, and then maybe a couple minis. Well, don't worry, I'll use my take your pick tool to get rid of all of these real quick. Down. There we go. Okay, so this set is so beautiful, and you can add it to your starter kit, no problem. And if you use it with the in colors, that would be so fun. Imagine you do each one of them, like you could do tone on tone with the stencils. So you could do each of the in colors in this rose as well with the stencils, and I think that would look really pretty as well. Okay, so add that and that, and I said we would go this way, so just gonna make sure I'm even there, and right about there. And then I got room here to add some bling or even the sentiment. So this time I want to use You Make My Heart Smile. So we'll grab that one. Oops. Oh, I'm crooked. I'm so sorry. So grab that. You Make My Heart Smile. Pick that up. And we're going to stamp that. And I'm going to use Pretty Peacock. I got a 1/2 inch strip here because we always have lots of 1/2 inch strips, right? So we're going to grab that. And I'm going to turn mine 90 degrees. So then I know for sure I'm going to get mine straight. Because I can't put my head over top. And I should get that straight. Now I'm going to stamp a couple of them. Because I think I'm going to cut this down. Because I think it's just too long. Well, it's not too long, but I feel it's too long. Now, you could also heat emboss this sentiment as well. So I'm just trimming it. So see, You Make My Heart Smile can fit like so on the card. What do you think? Good morning, Barb. Hello, how's it going? And, or we can go like this. Excuse me. I didn't mean to cough in your cough in your ear like that, and just trim and find that middle trim, and see how that looks. And then we can put "You make my heart smile." Then there's that one as well. So we have the two, like so. Good morning, Kathy. So I don't know which one I like better. I don't know if I like this. I mean, we could use up the space down here, so we have that. You make my heart smile. So it could go down here, or we could just run the sentiment right across off the page at an angle and put "You make my heart smile." I think I'm kind of liking this one. What do you ladies think? Hey? Um, I'm not sure. In the meantime, let me know which one you like, the strip or the cut up pieces, because I need help. And I will grab some bling. So again, the blooming. Um, where's it? So now we have the gold in this one. So we didn't use the gold last time. We've used the Pretty Peacock, Gloss Lagoon, and the pink. So now we're going to use up the gold strip. Yeah, see, I was thinking the same. Thank you. Okay, so we'll add this. And then what's nice is I could probably bring in some gold ribbon. 1, 2, and then I'll put a mini down here. 1, 2, 3, and then this can go right about there. I'm all crooked on you. Sorry about that. Still crooked. Oh, that's because this is crooked. So it's throwing me off. There we go. Okay, so we've added our pearls on there. And then we can just add our strip now. And I'm just going to put that aside. So I'm going to bring in, I think I can put one dimensional on there. So we'll do the black, I think. And then we need our glue dots. Here they are. So put a couple glue dots on there. One on the end. One in the middle. Come on. And then one on the other end at about the S. And then we can stick a dimensional in there after. Right about there. I think. Perfect. Love it. No, the card base is not vanilla. Oh yeah, I could have did it in vanilla to tone it down. You're absolutely right. I think that would make a difference as well. The card base is actually basic beige. So I didn't want to do the basic beige because I thought maybe it would not pop as much. I thought the sentiment, then I thought, oh, I could have did basic beige and then white embossing powder. What do you think of that? So, because I did the white on here oops, just to make it pop. Now I notice it's a little crooked. Camera. There you go. Up a bit more. There. I think. Yeah. A little straighter. Okay. There we go. Now, because I did that, I'm going to add some, I'll throw that out. Add some linen thread. Again. So you know what? Like, seriously. How many times have I used linen thread? But linen thread is seriously a staple, and you should just have it in your kit at all times. It's so versatile. You could also color it with our blends, but I don't see the value in it at the moment. And I'll just put that over here just to give it a little bit more texture to the card. But yeah, vanilla would have worked out nice, Barb. Okay. Okay. What do we have time? Oh, I got like 5 minutes, so I can grab a piece of vanilla and see if you like it as well. Loving it. Oh, thanks, Gail. Good morning. How are you? Are you off to the cottage this weekend? I think a lot of people are. I think May long is always seems to be the weekend when everybody can get access to their cottages. Like if you have a seasonal site, right? And get it all opened up and ready to go for a whole season. And that's where you will see I don't do as much with crafting because nobody's around. I craft a lot because I'm always around, but I also live in the country, so and we don't get out to the family cottage very often either. Excuse me, I have to take a sip of my coffee. And literally, that's the finished card. So this was the swap that I sent out, and this is the card we just made. So I used Grateful for You on that one. This one is You Make My Heart Smile. And I want to show you another one that Christine McKay made for me for my birthday. And that is this one. So um, she used embossing powder as well and heat embossed it. And she even heat embossed the sentiment. And if you recognize the beautiful embellishment, or sorry, the embossing folder along the back, and then she colored it. And it looks like she used blends. It doesn't feel like to me that it's watercoloring, but she's not here to tell me. Just waiting at the dentist and then, oh, perfect. Oh, early, early. Awesome. So that gives you an extra day at the cottage. That's fantastic. So there is another version. I loved it. I was like, oh, that's such a beautiful card. So that was my birthday card. So we have those two plus this one. So I'll let you admire those for a second while I'm going to grab a strip of Very Vanilla because Barb gave us a great suggestion. And I'm going to cut it down to a 1/2 inch strip. And we'll try that as well. Oh, I cut two. I was like, why is that so thick? Well, because I cut two of them. Okay, so there's our Very Vanilla. Where's my pretty peacock? So Very Vanilla will probably tone it down much better. Thank you for the suggestion, Barb. And we'll stamp that vertically, of course, so that I get it straight. And then I'm going to line that up because I don't want to cut it too short and then I'm screwed. So there's the Very Vanilla. Right about there. There we go. So it's the white, and then here's the Very Vanilla, which looks better. I think the Very Vanilla looks way better. Great suggestion, Barb. Love it. I'm a little crooked here. Sorry. I'm gonna try and adjust a bit. So that to me looks way better than the white. I mean, it works perfectly over here. But because we're using basic beige, that makes a big difference. So I'm going to add this over top. And we'll just add adhesive. Put that over top. Okay, so the Grateful for You I will keep for myself, and then someone in the mail from today. Obviously, I'll do it the draw tomorrow afternoon to give everybody time to like, share, and comment, and we'll add that on there. So here we've kind of got the simple version, which I really like because our cards have to be simple when we do swaps so that people can use them for card classes and things like that. And then here we stepped it up a bit, toned it down with the vanilla. Thank you very much. And then stepped it up with some embellishments in ribbon. or trim. And then here's the other version which is stepped up even more, which is a beautiful version, by the way, by Christine McKay. I do not take credit. That is all Christine McKay. And she's done an embossing folder and she's done tons of coloring to it. So I love all three. I think they were great. So whether you're a beginner or you like to create in your own way or you're an avid stamper, this is a perfect way to definitely use up that layers of beauty, layers of beauty set. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you consider getting that because we will do a class on that one and it will be coming up. So I'm still working towards trying to hit my Disney incentive trip. There's a close up of each one so you can see how pretty it really is. And hoping that by September 30th, I have enough points to actually make it to Disney. So it's going to be a hard push for the next 3 months. So if you're looking and you're a hobbyist and would like to join my team, that always helps me. And obviously, going to be starting to transition over to evenings because I will be going back to work. Although I really enjoy morning coffee, but unfortunately, that's just not going to happen. So watch out. So just a reminder, next week I will be going to evenings. So we will see you again soon. Tomorrow, I've got a fun technique to share with you. So we'll catch you tomorrow for my last morning coffee break. So I hope you enjoyed today and don't get too wet if it's raining where you are. And then we'll see you again tomorrow morning. Thank you for joining me. Happy stamping.